Good morning, YouTube. It is day 2 in Punta, Cana, and Jason and I are getting in a little workout here. The fitness center is pretty limited, but we're gonna just kind of have fun with it and make it work. So we are hitting some chest today. Got some little steppers under me because they don't have any benches, and we're making it work. So to improvise, because they don't have my particular weight, we're limited here. 25 pounds on a chest press is a little light for me, so no worries. I'm just gonna do more sets, I'm doing more reps, and I'm just moving at like a faster pace. So just doing like a higher volume workout.
Always make it work.
You can always make it work. You can make it work with no equipment. That's what I said to Jay. Even if they didn't have any weights at all, we could make some kind of workout up. So you just have to get creative and don't worry about it. You know, have fun with it and use it as a time to like do something different. And I think that'll make, at least for me, appreciate going back to like my normal gym when we come home. So it's actually a good thing.
There's zero room in here.
Nada.
I swear our bathroom is bigger than this.
It's now 10:17. Jay and I got in our morning beach run, which was extremely difficult on the sand. We did like 2 miles. We did our little lift, and now we're eating breakfast at the buffet. I'm starting out with an egg white veggie omelet, some avocado on top, a little pile of fat, bacon, and some fresh fruit. And I'm not sure what this is, so Jay and I are gonna try this fruit out and split it. It feels different, I don't know. So we're gonna try that out. I've got some coffee here, which we just found out they put whole milk in, which tastes delicious. Jay, it's just eating
Basically
away.
the same.
Basically the same with some pancakes.
Some fruit, some pancakes, six egg white omelet.
Can't go wrong with any of that.
Nope.
Dave, I ate everything. Except this guy Jason and I both didn't like. It's got like a meaty texture to it, like sweet potato.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a sweet potato, but
And it's that face. Lazy fitness people. Actually, we just don't know where the heck we're going on this resort and keep getting confused. So
keep getting lost.
we're heading over to talk to like the tour guide people to possibly do an excursion. We're gonna look into it and see what the options are. A little baby iced coffee here. So good, the espresso, and it's something with the milk they use that's delicious. Today's relaxation day, so we booked an excursion for tomorrow, and today we just relax, and we already did all our workouts, so it's relax by the pool, beach, walk around. We're heading down. Well, we're on the beach now. We're gonna go in the ocean for a little bit. Actually, the seaweed level doesn't look bad at all.
No, it's not. It was really seaweedy yesterday. Seaweedy. Is seaweedy a word?
Seaweedy's a word. So we're gonna get in the ocean for a little bit, which Jay, you tried it yesterday, said it's pretty warm, right?
It's like bath water in there.
All right, let's do it. Can't I just do this every day, forever? This is the life right here. Listening to the ocean with nothing to do. It's so good. Alright guys, I thought it would be a good time to give you some tips for how to stay on track while traveling. This is a very common question I get, and I kind of started talking about this a little bit in my last vlog with whether or not to track macros or live your life. So with that being said, I told you guys my approach for this trip was to still stay focused on my goals, yet also have a little fun. And you can do both and make both work. So these are my tips on how to be able to do both. Number 1, still enjoy fitness while you're on vacation and make that fit. So for Jason and I'm not someone that when I go on vacation that I just take the time off from the gym. I like being able to still train and do cardio when I'm on vacation, especially because I don't have to be at work, I don't have to rush, I don't have anywhere to be. So to take even a modified workout and take 45 minutes out of my day when I'm on vacation to hit like some lifting or some cardio really sets me up for success when I'm on vacation. And it's like work hard, play harder, you know? So like get in a little workout and be able to allocate maybe eating a little bit more, eating some different foods you may not normally get to. And with that, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you may have crap to work with at your hotel gym, right? Or maybe, and most hotels have some form of a gym, and you can make it work regardless of what you're working with. You can fit in a bomb workout and, you know, find a way to get in a good cardio blast, or, you know, even just do body weight kind of stuff. There's always ways to make it work. So that's my number one tip. I find when I do train or do cardio, start my day doing something active, I tend to make healthier decisions throughout the day. So that helps me a ton on vacation. With that being said too, being on vacation, get outside and being active. Jason and I are way more active in these past 2 days than we normally would have been at home, at work, where we're sitting most of the day. Both of our jobs are desk jobs. So say you're not even going to the gym, being able to go out, we went to the beach, we did a jog, maybe you're just walking around the resort, you'd be amazed how much you end up walking and how much activity you do get in. So kind of be mindful of that and maybe just bump up your activity in that way as well. In terms of eating, for me, I do want to enjoy some different foods and not like stress every morsel of food that's going in my mouth. So for myself, I'm someone that I've tracked. You guys know I'm a dietitian. I know how to be mindful of what I'm eating without having to like log it in MyFitnessPal. So I'm choosing to not do that on this vacation. But that option's up to you. If you want to estimate and track, you can still do that if you feel like it helps keep you, you know, on track, if that makes sense. So you can still track if you feel like you need to, so you're not getting out of control, or maybe you're worried about not hitting numbers like protein, you want to make sure you hit protein, then fine, do it. For myself, I'm very aware from tracking for years. I know how to look at a portion of meat and I know how much meat is there. I know how to look at something and know if butter was used on it. I know how to assess how many carbs are in a roll. So for me, it's not super difficult, and I'm just kind of being mindful and taking mental notes with each meal that I'm having and being like aware. Like, okay, I'm aware I'm eating a pile of bacon with my food for breakfast, so maybe my fats won't be as high at the next meal. You know, totally up to you. Those are ways to do it. Just being cognizant of the things you're choosing and still trying to make it balance out. For example, at lunch today, I just had an epic salad, and there was the option to put more bacon on it. And I love bacon, but I ate bacon for breakfast, so I chose to not add the bacon at lunch. That is balancing things out a bit. And I'd also like to enjoy some desserts while I'm here. So while I'm doing that, I might be more mindful and have maybe not as many carbs at breakfast time. You know, maybe there's always like donuts and pastries and muffins out. Maybe you choose not to have any of those things with your breakfast meal, so that at lunch or dinner you can enjoy a nice dessert and not feel so guilty about it. So there's ways to balance it out and kind of play around with your macros, either mindfully or you can track it as best you can in MyFitnessPal. Totally up to you. My next tip is just to make sure you're keeping yourself full. It can be really hard when you're at an all-inclusive resort. That's like what you do here. You eat, you drink, you sleep. So your focus is very much so on food for a lot of people. Well, food or alcohol, but Jay and I aren't really alcohol people. So food can be a huge focus. So to not get wrapped up in just eating all day long or worried that you're gonna overeat on the higher caloric foods, a tip I have for you guys is number one, you know, starting with more voluminous foods. So there's salad bars at the buffet. Pretty much any resort you go to, there's going to be a buffet. And they have really great salads with fresh fruits, vegetables, all that kind of stuff. You pile high, start with your salad, fill your stomach up with that, and that's just going to kind of slow you down when you get to the other stuff. So I try to do a large salad with both meals, not just to fill me up, but because I am a salad person. I love salads, I love vegetables, I love that I don't have to make the salad and everything's already cut up for me, washed, clean, perfect, and super tasty. So for me, that's a great way to start my meal and helps fill up my stomach. And actually, Jason and I, when we ate lunch, I didn't feel satisfied from that, so we went to the buffet and I ate a salad. We both ate salads after our lunch. So again, there's ways of doing it to fill up your stomach, have that higher volume food, but still enjoy other stuff. Now, with also filling up your stomach, it's key to stay hydrated, which is something that you can very easily not do when you're at a resort. You're out in the sun all day, maybe you are having some drinks, maybe that's what you're balancing in, but you need to stay hydrated with water. I hear a lot of people when they go to all-inclusive resorts at places like this, they stay away from the water. But if you're worried about it, they do have bottled water and you just have to ask for it. And for our resort, bottled water is included, so Jay and I just keep trying to drink a lot of water, so making sure I'm waking up and drinking a couple bottles of water, drinking a lot of water during my meals. Again, that's just gonna help keep your stomach filled up so you don't feel like you don't confuse that thirst and dehydration for hunger, because it's very easily done. So just make sure you're drinking enough fluids, and that might help you out to make sure you're still being kind of mindful of your calories. You definitely don't want to be coming home weighing 10 pounds heavier from the food you're eating. So you don't want to go way overboard. Well, if you do, that's up to you, but I try not to go so much overboard. I plan to, obviously I'm going to be eating different foods, but the goal here is to not gain a ton of weight that when I get home, I know my weight will be up on the scale. That's totally fine, but it's gonna be nothing that I can't come home, get back into my normal routine, and have things balance out. So that can very easily be done as long as you're not treating every single episode of eating and drinking while on vacation as a YOLO moment. So don't do that, you know? It's good to treat yourself, and like I said, I'm gonna have some dessert while I'm here, I'm gonna have some drinks while I'm here, maybe even have a burger or something, I don't know, because the seafood is so good, so that's not really as tempting. But I'm gonna make that all fit, and when I come home, I know that I can kind of ease back into routine and things will be good. So that's my biggest takeaway from this video for you guys, is just make healthy decisions, be smart about it. You can still fit in some good stuff, but don't treat every single meal, every single beverage on vacation as a YOLO moment, because you will be coming home and probably feeling regretful, you know, and you're gonna have to bust your butt to lose some of that fat when you come home. So I think that's it for some quick take-home tips from you guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog, and that's it. Is that okay?
Yeah, perfect. Any tips for me? You need to teach me how you can talk like that.
Another tip I just thought of too that Jason and I did is when we travel, we still bring not like all our supplements, but we do bring some of our like most important supplements to keep us on track. So we unfortunately forgot a shaker cup, but I'm not talking about that yet. But we did bring with us some MTS machine whey. We brought the ISO, the whey isolate in chocolate. So we just brought like a bunch of scoops of that so that we could have that. Like, we're both used to eating multiple times a day, not just 3 times a day. I'm used to eating like 4 or 5 a lot of times, and I think Jason, you are as well. Mm-hmm. So bringing protein shakes, and we also brought protein bars too, just kind of help us stay on track a little bit, because you can snack on those and don't have to like totally deviate from what your body's used to. So we've got that, and then also I told you guys I was bringing the Greens Plus Multi. That just kind of helps me feel like I'm staying healthy. And then also RD Nutrition Fitburn, using this as like a morning pre-workout, morning kind of like cognitive boost and energy boost, and just it kind of keeps your appetite at bay. So that's also great for traveling. So just bring some of your like go-to staples that, you know, help keep you going. You don't have to bring everything, but just a few things you find are helpful to keep you on track. All showered up, we are gonna go to dinner now. Looks very windy outside. It gets windy here.
Gets windy, it's always windy.
It's always
here.
windy.
It's like 24/7 windstorm.
It's a little dark out right now. For being what, 6:30?
Yep.
6:30? So we're gonna start at the buffet and have salads, people. We're gonna start with a salad, and then we're gonna head to the Blue Water Grill, which is more their American restaurant here, I guess, but it looked like they had some good food, and I think I might get dessert there. What do you have to say for yourself, Corey?
I have to say I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I was out in the sun too long today.
Yeah.
So I feel a little woozy, whatever.
Wheezy, shredded wheezy.
I have a slight headache. Your boy can't handle the sun.
Do you want to tell everyone why you wear that hat? Because I got like 4 messages on my Insta story today.
Go to my Instagram, because I actually answered it when I just posted.
Perfect.
Are you serious? Yes.
I'm very serious.
Yeah, I posted it. Posted it on my Instagram. why I wear the hat. So let me go here really quick.
It's too dark from this angle.
Jason Corey 411. To answer your questions, yes, I wear a beanie in the summer. Go follow me to see the reason why.
Okay. There you have it, folks. On that note, I'm just wearing a little romper and some little shoesies. We're off to feast. Jay and I are restaurant crawling tonight, starting out at the buffet with a big ass salad. Hi, hola. Water, please. Big salad, a little bit of cheese on top, and I also got some cooked carrots because I like cooked carrots.
No.
Start with water. Yes, thank you, gracias. And then cooked carrots, and then we got some fruit here. And Jay also got a salad.
Does anybody eat sprouts? I love sprouts.
Sprouts are delish.
I don't think enough people eat sprouts in this world.
Probably not. And Jason got barbecue sauce.
BBQ.
Yep.
You dip it.
I'm gonna try this carrot for you.
You dip it.
I like cooked carrots, and I don't think enough people like cooked carrots in this world. We headed on over to the American restaurant after like an hour, right? It's been a while. Jay's got a grilled chicken breast.
On the bone.
On the bone with some veggies.
And the skin. I ain't into the skin. I ain't into the bone.
Pull it off. Eat underneath, it'll be nice and juicy. Alright, and I got flank steak, which I never eat, so I'm not really sure if I'll like it or not. Flank steak with some mashed potatoes and veggies. I'm trying to get ready for my YouTube appearance. My hair is not liking this humidity. There's no point in showering when you're here. Dirty for life. But anyways, Jason and I are back from our dinner crawl, and we're both satisfied, and we're just going to, I think, relax in the hotel. Did the salad bar, which you guys saw, and then we did dinner.
At a different place.
At a different place, and at dinner we ordered dessert, which wasn't good, and I decided I wanted dessert, so we went back to the buffet that we had the salad at, because they had like these little tiny mini desserts out, so you could basically get like little bites of stuff like cookies and cakes and ice cream. So did like a little sampler of that, and usually how it goes is like, if you're lucky, like one, maybe two will be decent, and then the rest are kind of like sucky. So ended up having some ice cream, and that was probably the best thing, was the caramel ice cream. So it was decent. Good little dessert. Full right now. And that's it. Right, Jay?
That's right.
That's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you want to see more vacation video vlogs. Let me know. And we'll see you in the next one.